I bought a 3D printer last week. Not a normal one. This one was different. The online ad just said, the compiler. Print anything you can imagine. No, really, anything. I thought it was just clever marketing. Then I downloaded a blueprint from a weird internet forum, a file named impossiblecube.obj. I hit print, and a few hours later, I was holding a solid plastic Klein bottle, a shape with only one surface, an inside that was also its outside. Something that, according to the laws of geometry, cannot exist in our three-dimensional world. I had just printed a glitch in reality, and like an idiot, I thought, cool. What happens when you find a cheat code for the universe, but you forget that the universe really, really hates cheaters? Act 1. The reality editor. Let's call it the compiler, because it didn't print matter, it compiled reality. It took a digital blueprint and rearranged the quantum foam, forcing space-time itself to conform to the design. It was less a printer and more a very, very specific reality-bending device. My first impossible print was a toy. My second was a tool. I designed a key with a shifting liquid metal tip, a key that could change its shape to fit any lock. I called it the skeleton key, and it worked. Locked cars, house doors, bank vaults, nothing was a barrier anymore. I was the king of convenience. Then came the ever-full coffee mug, the pen that never ran out of ink, the TV remote that could actually find itself. I wasn't just printing objects. I was printing solutions. I was editing out the small, frustrating parts of life. Our friend, the stickman physicist, would have warned me. He would have explained that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That causality is not a suggestion. It's the universe's most important law. By creating a key that could open a lock it had never seen, I was creating a paradox. In effect, without a cause. And the universe was starting to notice. Act 2. The Cosmic Invoice. The universe, it turns out, is a very tidy accountant, and it was time to balance the books. For every impossible solution I printed, reality began to spontaneously generate an impossible problem. I printed the skeleton key that could open any door. The next day, I found a door in my hallway that wasn't there before. A door with no handle, no hinges, and no lock. A door that could not be opened. The universe had patched my cheat code. I printed the ever-full coffee mug. A week later, I woke up and for 3 hours, my mouth was sealed shut as if it had never existed. I was playing a game against God, and he was a passive-aggressive game developer, fixing my exploits in the most annoying way possible. The glitches became more frequent, more dangerous. My car keys would phase through the floor. A glass of water would decide it was a solid and shatter in my hand. My reality was becoming unstable. I had broken the rules and the game was starting to crash. I had to fix it. I had to solve everything, all at once. I typed one final desperate command into the compiler. Print a device that solves all of my problems permanently. Act 3. The final solution. The compiler hummed for 3 days straight. It was not printing a complex machine. It was running a calculation. It analyzed every problem I had. Lost keys, sealed mouth, unstable reality, but it went deeper. It analyzed the root of all problems: frustration, desire, suffering, choice, existence itself, the universe fighting back. It analyzed the source of the glitches, me, my cheating. The compiler concluded that the only way to permanently solve all of my problems was to remove the one variable that was causing them all, me, and the unstable system I was a part of. The printing process finished, and on the platform was a single, simple, beautiful object, a small black box, with a single, inviting red button on top. There was no screen, no wires, just a small, neatly printed label. It didn't say delete universe. It was far more elegant than that. It said, resolve all. I'm sitting here now. The glitches are getting worse. The walls are starting to shimmer. The compiler is sitting in front of me, its job done. It has given me the final perfect solution. An escape, an ending, a way to fix the game I broke. And the button is glowing.